everybody. It is David from I've Had It with David and Erin. Say hi, Erin.
Hi, David.
That's enough. Today we're going to talk about Peter Lupus's penis.
Ooh.
Now, you may not know who Peter Lupus is, but check out the Mission Impossible. We're going to talk about my father's underwear drawer as a kid. And little Miss Erin had a private plane when she was little. Oh, yeah. And we got bad jokes. You got it, we got it, they got it. Tell you what, turn us on, because we're coming in. I've had it.
I've had it.
With David and Erin.
With David and Erin.
Oh, my God.
You missed my dance.
Oh, my God. I did have my eyes closed.
I know. Well, I was hoping you were going to open it, and I was like having like a, but no.
You were shaking your tatas.
I was doing it, baby.
As if you didn't care.
I was moving around, and you were just sitting with your eyes closed.
Because I'm.
It's okay. Ignore me.
I know I always. Well, you know what? We always start with a rant. We always do.
We have to rant.
It's timely, but you will not believe this story.
Let me hear
Actually, you will. Okay, here's my rant.
Okay.
And my rant is against racists. Racism in any way means shape or form, be it religious, be it ethnicity. Why did I say it like that? Like I was in Motown. Ethnicity. Yeah, my baby and me. Anyway, I'm still enraged and of any kind of racism. Do you know what I'm saying? Any kind of racism.
Racism is so fucking disgusting.
Right. Well, you know me. I wear T-shirts. I wear T-shirts.
You wear the funniest fucking T-shirts I've ever seen.
But, I wear Ukraine in support of Ukraine, right? I wear Black Lives Matter T-shirts.
Yes, you do. Talk about what you're wearing today.
No, today... Oh, shout out to Ames Brothers in California and in San Francisco.
The Ames Brothers in San Francisco.
They should sponsor us because that's my T-shirts. I am wearing the Creature from the Black Lagoon cartoon head wearing 3D glasses. But that's not what I was wearing the other day. I was wearing a T-shirt, black T-shirt, with the script on the front, I can't breathe.
Yes.
Okay.
I know what that's from. Yeah.
Right? So, I'm at our store in Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania. And a woman comes up to me and slaps me. No.
She kicked me right in the balls.
She kicked me right in the balls. And I said, yes, I'll go out with you. No. It's a good calling card if you want to know, cup my balls. Just cup them.
That's the way to get David.
You want to get my attention, to me, it's a handshake. Cup my balls.
Cup them, not punch them or kick them.
No. Well, that's after.
You just come up and say, hi. Nice to meet you.
Nice. Packing?
Oh, hey, baby.
All right. Woman, I would say she's in her 40s, 50s. Okay? Of course, I'm the only one in the motherfucking store that has a mask on.
Right. Well.
So, I can't breathe on the front. She looks at me.
Take your mask off.
And says, why can't you breathe? And I said, this was the last words of Eric Gardner. I don't know if you know what that is. No, not you. Hello?
Sorry.
I'm painting a scene.
But you're looking at me, so it makes me think we're talking.
Would you prefer I look at one of the Ouijis?
I would prefer you left the fucking room, but...
Oh, that can happen. And I don't need a sound effect for it as you look around for it.
I can't get to one quick enough.
No, you know what I have to say to you? That's...
I've had it.
Don't you dare close the door on my fart. How dare you close the door on my fart?
That was stinky.
No, I do not do stinky farts.
No, you've told me this before.
Yeah, it's because I eat clean.
You're a clean eater.
Thank you for pushing me off my rant. So I said, these were Eric Garner's last words.
Right.
Who? I said, Eric Garner, a black man. It was a long time. It was 2014. Oh my God. You know what? COVID has fucked us up. It took 3 years. Do you know what I mean? I'm screwy with time now.
Yeah. Me too.
Oh my God, Erin.
The days, I don't even know what days are half the time.
The days of our lives.
Well, it's still playing.
Yeah, I know. Wasn't Anne Heche in that? No, she was in a... She played twin sisters.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what... Days of Our Lives.
Who played the other sister?
Her. You're an asshole. I actually fell for it. I fell for it.
I know, I watched it.
I dove off the Sumatran cliff.
Into no water down
nothing.
there.
Woo! Kind of Anne Heche. Oh, too soon.
Ooh,
too soon.
It might be.
Too soon. Anyway, poor Eric Garner. Staten Island.
Right.
I didn't even know. There are people who sell single cigarettes. That's just how they make money. They sell single cigarettes. Okay?
Yes, I've seen that.
And he was choked to death by a New York City cop. And I actually remember the name of the cop, but I'm not going to say it. Well, he was prosecuted. And he was an overweight man.
Okay.
And he was lying face down. And again, someone taped it. And he said, I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
Right.
And he died. They killed him.
Yes, they did.
And the woman, I'm telling her this, right? And it's a white woman. It's a white woman.
Okay.
And she's looking at me, and the disinterest in her face is you couldn't even. It's like, David, go talk to the tuna melt.
Yeah. And she's thinking, why did I ask him?
Yeah, why did I? And she just went, and turned and walked away.
Yeah.
Just turned and walked away. And I thought, you harlot cow, you filthy, dirty racist, you.
Yeah.
Instead of saying, that is the most horrific story. Oh my God.
Fantastic shirt.
And I see that your shirt is saying something. So it's like, I'm prepared now. Because in New York, I don't get everybody.
Because everybody knows.
Everybody knows. Yeah. Everybody knows. I get fist bumps from black people when they, you know what I mean?
But I think they were aiming for your face, but
good point.
You're taller than they think white guys are.
Yes, and I duck and weave.
Yeah, you duck and weave. So
that's actually the third name of
Weave and duck. That's Weave and Duck. It's the new
no, that's the name of
a
black hairstylist place.
Weave and Duck.
Weave and Duck.
I don't know if that's okay.
What? Weaving. They weave. They get hair weaves.
Weave and Duck.
Weave and...
They're serving duck.
Serving duck?
Yeah, like flambe. Is it like a meal happening?
I'm not going to set it on fire.
You've never had duck flambe?
No.
Oh my God, then that's like a fancy schmancy thing.
I like duck pate, but I see, you know what? I've stopped with the pate. Only because I have to know if those animals were treated ethically. Because you know what the French used to do. Do you know this?
Well, they say that the better you treat your animals, the better their taste, which is weird. Well,
do you know what the French back in the 1700s, 1800s, and 1990s?
Tell me.
Do you know how they? Because a good duck pate, you want the liver huge. You want a really big liver, and you feed them the worst shit that makes their livers gigantic,
fatty, yeah.
And you don't want them, exercising. The French, true story, look it up, Google it, I don't care, I'm a font of fucking knowledge.
Let me hear it, princess.
F-O-F-K. I did it. F-O-F-K, font of fucking knowledge.
Oh God, you are a font of fucking knowledge.
The French would nail the feet of the ducks to the floor and force feed them. So their livers were engorged.
That's disgusting.
Yep.
They get away with that?
Yeah. Hello. They put these poor animals in cages that they can't move and force feed them.
I watched some dumb bitch on a TikTok this morning talking about how, eggs and sometimes you live in a smaller place and you can't have chickens and blah, blah. So she got quail eggs and she has quails and she keeps them in this little box and claims they're happy because she gives them fresh food and water.
No fucking animal is happy in a box.
No.
You know what, bitch? Go live in a studio apartment in Manhattan. Let me see if you're
I
happy.
can't afford them.
I know, but you're in a little box.
It's like $10,000.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
A day.
Well, I told you. First apartment in Manhattan, $140. And it included electricity.
Oh my God.
And I had a fireplace. Yep.
Fireplace.
Yep. Now, of course, it was the day Lincoln died when I took that apartment.
Gee, that was, what year was that? It's going to be
1976. Yes. So that's my rant. That when you try to educate, because I do it to provoke, to see Black Lives Matter, gay, human rights.
You're looking for interaction.
I just want people to see it and go, hey, I know what
Don't forget.
You never forget this shit.
Yeah.
Don't forget this shit. And this clown fucking car of Trumpers that have flying banners, 2024. The man stole.
There's a guy driving a truck around. I took a picture of it today. Green truck, and it has a flag sticking out of the back that says "Fuck Biden."
Yeah.
But the bottom of it is all ripped up. You can't even really see it, and it's like, okay. And
do these people? And I am casting aspersions. They're dirt fucking poor. They're on welfare. Okay. They rob from the system. They think Donald Trump is going to help them. You know what it says to me? They're nothing but racists. And that is what they're keying into. Not him and his Mar-a-Lago. Did you see the carpeting of those pictures where the classified documents? Yeah. That was the worst fucking carpeting I've ever seen in my entire fucking life. Who would have? Well, who would? Who would? And Melania, be best. Look what they did they took my Pradas and moved them all through my closet. Looking for, and I told,
they touched my panties.
And she says, I had told them, Donald is not allowed in my room and not allowed to put any of his boxes in my room. They have separate, of course they have separate.
Well, wouldn't you if you fucking had that to sleep with?
Girl. And Stormy Daniels, she described his dick. Oh. She described his dick.
Yeah.
Not big, but it's got, as she called, Mario, Super Mario, the game. It's got like a huge head and a little shaft. It's kind of like an engorged mushroom.
Which
let's not talk about Trump's
really
dick.
Do much
well, but that's what he's overcompensating for.
Right.
You know, that's why you have to hire hookers constantly, because no one's gonna. Anyway, yeah, I can't breathe. What? Why can't you breathe?
Take your mask off.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. Why can't you breathe? Well, here it is. Oh. Walk away. I pulled out a gun and I shot her.
I did read about that because we go to the same grocery store.
Yes,
so there
we
was
do.
Police line and
yeah.
do not cross.
Yes, but like I said, New York, everybody fucking knows what it is. Everybody. And I'm sure if I weren't in California, if I weren't in Memphis, if I weren't in Minneapolis, people of our ilk.
You just know M's. Is this what's happening?
Is that what happened? Oh my God, I'm an idiot savant.
Oh my God, you really are.
I'm the Rain Man.
Go.
I'm the Rain Man. Mississippi, Memphis.
You want to go to Vegas?
Oh, I love Vegas.
You said you're Rain Man. Let's do it.
What?
Rain Man, let's do it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but I'm not that good. No. Dustin had all these.
Well, yeah, he was Rain Man.
Yeah.
Card counting.
Can I tell you this?
You can.
Never saw it.
Really?
Nope.
Do you know,
I boycotted Tom Cruise movies because of the Scientology shit.
I am not a fan of Tom Cruise. I can't get into any of his shit anymore. But that movie was phenomenal.
I'm sure it is. And I love Dustin Hoffman.
Mission
I got
Impossible.
a good story about Dustin Hoffman.
I never watched Mission Impossible.
Oh, no, you mean the movies?
Yeah.
Never. Oh, the TV show.
Yeah,
I
that's
lived.
Different.
Peter, oh my
but
God.
Tom Cruise wasn't in those.
No, but listen, hello, he wasn't even fucking born.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't watch the movies.
Peter Lupus was in the original I
can't.
Shut up. The Mission Impossible. Peter Graves.
Yes, I
and
gotcha.
Peter Lupus posed for Playgirl.
And what happened?
Oh, you should see his member.
Ooh.
Whoa. Oh, yeah, and this was the best. In fact, honest to God, I saved. See, this is what you had to do when you were a gay kid in the 60s and 70s. you couldn't buy the dirty gay stuff, you couldn't. But my parents were ecstatic because my mother went through everything in my room. Everything. She, the most invasive human being on the face of this planet next to you.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Appreciate that.
But I had my comic books. I had all my Mad magazines, to which I have to this day.
Yes,
You've seen them all. Seen them all with the covers.
You are a collector of collectors.
I am a collector of comic books. And I would sneak in Playboys, Hustlers, and We. I don't know if you remember OUI. We.
Okay, yes, the French magazine.
Yes. And the only reason I did it is they would show naked guys in all. And Peter did I say his name was Lupus? Lupus?
Yes.
What a terrible last name to be a disease.
I mean, yes. If it's named a disease name, you have to.
Peter Lupus. Hey, Frank, our producer, can you check? Is it Peter Lupus on Mission Impossible? I want to give him a shout out. I think he has passed.
Well, then I'm
hoping that member's in a jar.
Oh my God.
Anyway, so
yes,
listen.
Peter Lupus.
Oh, okay. So he had sheets made of his entire naked body.
I would really like to see that picture.
I can show it to you. It's downstairs. No. Oh, he can show it.
I would like to see the naked picture.
It'll come straight. Oh, no, it will. But I have. And do you know what? My mother never took those magazines out of my bedroom.
Well, what the hell?
And I'm wanking the chicken over Peter Lupus, and she's thinking, oh, my God. He's doing it to girls.
Thank God, holy Jesus.
Thank you, Jesus.
He's not one of them gays.
So I had each one. And Harry Reams. That was his porn name. That was Deep Throat. Deep Throat. And Harry Reams. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm going to share it right now. I said Harry Reams, and my partner here, Erin. I've had it with Erin. Is that? Did he show you Peter? Wait? Show me. Wait. Let me see. Is it? Yes! My God, Frank, you're brilliant.
It's pee-pee pictures.
Look at his pee-pee.
I'm looking.
We'll enlarge it. Enlarge his pee-pee. Enlarge his pee-pee. So
Poor Frank. I just want to say, Frank, I'm sorry.
Frank, look up pictures of young boys.
Oh my God.
Can you imagine?
Oh my God. All right. Off.
Yeah, no older than 9. Look up old boys. 9.
Oh my God.
Tell me. That's a pee-pee.
You can take it off now, Frank.
Frank or the...
I'm good, Frank. I'm good. Thanks.
That's... meanwhile, see, you get all the good stuff. I could have had that memory. But I've got those downstairs.
Well.
Just brilliant. Brilliant. And that's how I navigated
we used
with
to get the
masturbation.
Playgirl magazines.
What?
Playgirl magazines.
Oh, see, by that time, and the other one. Oh, sorry.
What's happening to you?
No, it's my scrotum.
You need Darlene's scrotum oil.
That's an incredible product.
I've heard.
Yeah, well, I'm sure we'll hear a commercial of that one day. When Burt Reynolds posed for Cosmo, naked on the bare rug. Do you remember that?
Okay, yes.
And
Burt Reynolds.
Yeah. Oh my God. He was gay.
Dreamboat a little bit.
That's a whole nother story. I have that on.
A lot of actors were gay, but just couldn't come out.
Yeah, the whole thing. Dinah Shore. Yeah, there's a picture of heterosexualness. And don't come after me. It's as alleged. Allegedly.
Yeah, everything we talk about is true.
He liked penises. Allegedly. He had one under his wig. Do you know that I had no idea? I thought that Lonnie she carried the baby. I did not know he was adopted, which I go, props, girl. Props. Kids need to be adopted.
Yes, they do.
Anyway, my sister had the Cosmo under her bed. I know why. Because just like my mother, it was instilled in me to go look through things.
Yeah.
To go look. And my father, in his underwear drawer, had all his Marine Corps stuff when he was in the Marines.
Right.
And he had joke books that showed titties and dicks. And right. He also had, ready for this? It was a tube of lipstick. And when you took the top off the tube and screwed a dick came up.
Like
A plastic cock came up, and you put it on your lips.
oh,
Yeah.
your dad was a lot of fun.
No. Oh, he also had, he was a photographer in the Marines.
Yes.
And World War II. And he used to take pictures over bombing sites who were
Right.
potential.
Yeah, you're doing it all on your own too. You're on it today.
Anyway, he had pictures in the South Seas of naked women, topless. They were in grass skirts and Polynesian and all that. And I'm looking at him going, ugh.
Right. Yuck.
What the fuck? I don't want titties. Show me.
Show me your titties.
Yeah, show me your titties. But you know what else I'd rather show you?
What, baby?
I'd like to show you some incredible advertising.
Wonderful.
Commercial time. The end of the summer is approaching, and it's that time of the year to pull your boats out and get them cleaned and ready for next year. No dinghy is too big for us. We have a fully certified staff for all of your boating needs.
Here at Noah's Ark Boat Repair and Winterizing, we are ready, willing, and able to get your boat into ship shape for those turbulent waters next season. At Noah's Ark Boat Repair and Winterizing, we service small boats all the way up to the Heavenly Father's yacht.
We are reliable, and we will get the job done, come hell or high water. Moses himself couldn't get that boat on dry land quicker than us.
Noah's Ark Boat Repair. Launch out to us today.
Hope and prayers that you call.
Jesus loves you.
We owned a boat.
Makes me want to get a boat.
We had a boat. Actually, my father. Was I talking about my? Oh, right, the dick and the titties
Dick
in the.
yeah.
Yeah. We don't have to go from there. No, but that's what he did. And he took those pictures and he kept them. Maybe
we didn't have a boat.
You had a boat?
We didn't.
We did. You know what the name? It wasn't our boat. My father's uncle, my father's brother.
Okay.
Gave him
Yes.
Beautiful all wood, Chris Craft, and it was named Pumpkin.
Aw, that's so beautiful.
My mother hated it because it was the nickname of my uncle's wife.
Oh.
Yeah. And she hated her. She hated my aunt so much because my aunt, a habitual smoker, 24/7.
Right.
And when she laughed, just give me a fast joke. So, no, just say,
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Ghost. Boo. I don't know. What the hell are you putting on the spot? Oh, that was her laugh.
That was her laugh.
I would have punched her.
And my mother hated her. And Alice, shout out. They left. What? Like I said, my father's family was huge. Yeah. A family of 12. And of course, my father wasn't dumb, just nasty. And all of them made money. And when Uncle died, I can say his name, Uncle Phil.
Uncle Phil.
When Uncle Phil died, this is terrible. He left money. And this is in the 80s.
Okay.
When I was in Manhattan. He left money to all the Skovron kids.
Okay.
With one exception.
You?
If you were adopted, you were not a real Skovron.
That's disgusting.
And so my cousin Nancy, who was adopted. Remember I told you Uncle Mike, who was a famous orthopedic surgeon? Okay, did you hurt yourself? Oh my God. Oh God. Oh my God, are you going to cry? Did you smash your elbow? I wish.
I'm not going to cry.
Do we need to get my orthopedic doctor uncle on a Ouija board here to help you? Would some heroin help?
Maybe. I'm just going to rub it.
Okay, just rub it out.
Rub one out right here.
No, she didn't get any money. Nope.
Did everybody at least chip in and give her?
No.
Oh, well, that's lovely of you.
I was in my 20s.
My mother-in-law in her will states, and any adopted children that get her.
I mean, it's just terrible. I mean, these are I don't know what we were talking about. Plastic penises coming out of a lipstick thing.
And
my
adoptive,
father, and then,
cousins.
Noah's Ark. Oh, the boat!
Yes, Noah's Ark.
The boat. And yes, he called her his little pumpkin. And there was a flag on the back of it. And this is we used to go fishing all the time, which was another traumatic homosexual experience for me. I liked to get the worms the night before.
Ew.
Well, no, we had a ritual. We had a backyard, and we'd spray it with water right before sundown.
Okay.
And then you'd wait an hour, go out, and all the night crawlers were there, and you pull them out. You pull them out and put them in a bucket.
Ew.
I never liked to put those poor worms on a hook.
It's because it's fucking...
Well, you know what? It's the 60s, and I hated hooking worms on a hook.
Disgusting.
But we had Lake Erie, great perch. It was the one fish I could eat. Some of it was fishy, but it was always deep fried and breaded. My mother. This is where I think I told my sister, as you people say, poo poo poo. Oh no, two.
Poo poo poo.
Poo poo poo. She loved to cut their heads off live. I'm telling you, this is the shit that made me Liberace in the 60s.
Yeah.
Okay? And they were flomping around.
Well, yeah.
And she'd cut their heads off and then got them.
Ew.
Yep.
Ew.
Yep.
Ew.
Yep. Okay. Anyway, my mother hated the pumpkin. She hated it.
When all said and done,
all said and done, and that flag, and that was a prerequisite. You couldn't get rid of the flag because it was Aunt Alice.
But you know, if he had was he passed away or alive at that time?
He was alive.
Oh, so he gave him the boat and said, you have to keep
and
it
said,
this way.
brother. He always would say that, brother. Uncle Phil always did that with my father. Brother, take here. This is yours. We didn't have anything. We were poor. We really were. And after my brother's death, it devastated the family. And you know, my father and I would go out, and I was traumatized. But I'd fish. I mean, I'd catch them. And then my sister, it's so changed as an adult. When you look back, I told you the whole thing with the rabbits and my brother. No. So I don't know how we got off onto that.
Well, we didn't have a boat, but my dad flew little private planes, like the little ones, the 4-seaters.
Are you shitting me?
No. He had a pilot's license.
Oh my God.
We used to go out to Farmingdale, New York, where he would take a plane out for the day. We'd go to Nantucket.
You had money.
We did.
You had money.
To Nantucket Island. Our friends had a house there. We would land like right on the beach front on the sand.
Yeah.
And we'd stay for a while and fly back. And
how nice. What a nice memory.
It was a nice memory, but I will tell you this. Dad, I love you, but... It was very nauseating being on the plane with him because it was a small plane. So maybe it wasn't even his fault, but it was very turbulent. And it was just got to the point where I couldn't go on the plane anymore. It was a very nauseating experience.
Okay.
But it was definitely fun and not something every kid got to do growing up. Unless you were Kennedy.
Well, I sailed on the pumpkin.
Well, Peter Pumpkin Eater.
No, I'm not.
Had a wife. Loved to beat her.
Is that how it goes?
I think so, right? Peter Pumpkin Eater had a wife and loved to beat her. Slapped her twice across the face.
Now Peter Pumpkin.
Fucked her something and went to bed.
Fucked her something?
Fucked her twice and went to bed. Fucked her twice and went to bed.
What the fuck?
I think that's how it goes. Peter Pumpkin Eater had a wife and loved to beat her. Slapped her twice across the face. Fucked her twice and went to bed. I don't know.
What?
Something like that. It's one of whatchamacallits that you don't like.
Limericks.
But from the guy you don't like, Andrew Dice Clay.
I love Andrew Dice Clay.
I thought you said you didn't.
You're insane.
Every time I say my little boy Blue, he needed the money.
I love Andrew Dice Clay. He is brilliant.
Then how come you didn't know the Jack and Jill one? Jack and Jill went up the hill, each with $1.25. Jill came down with $2.50. Oh, what a whore.
I wasn't that into him.
Yeah, I see that. Well, he had a whole thing of nursery rhymes. They were fucking phenomenal.
Dice, the Dice Man, and what a good actor.
Yes,
what
I like
a good
Andrew Dice
actor.
Clay.
Who's the one that turned into an absolute dick? Wait a minute.
There's a couple of them.
Oh, Gallagher. The asshole who'd smash watermelons.
Oh, yeah, and he would wear the black and white stripe. With
yeah. He was a racist fuck. And not funny.
No, I never thought he was funny.
You know who I do like?
Carrot Top?
Yes! Get out of my anus!
I'm trying, believe me. Yeah, I love Carrot Top.
I just hate his body image.
Yeah, right now he looks...
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, but I
ridiculous.
think he knows it too, because I read an article where he was saying that it's hurt his career to look like that. He's not as funny. People are not as interested in him.
And I believe he's gay, but he hasn't come out. Ever. I believe he's gay. Have you ever seen him associated with the woman?
I've never seen him associate. No. But why at this time in the world would you even care?
It's so deep root. Look at Tom Cruise. Oh, allegedly. Allegedly he's gay. He likes dick. Oh, who said that?
John Travolta. There's a lot of big names.
Please. The Travolta isn't even up. Well, I told you my story with my agent. Back
probably
1977. Yeah. My buddy
the year I was born?
Bernie. I'm just going to sit here for a minute.
Sit there for 2.
No, what did you just say?
The year I was born.
1977.
1977. It was a good year. Very good year.
I was 21.
I was 21 hours. I was an old soul, David. It's okay.
Oh, no. Oh, you came out dressed? With a Bloomingdale's card in your hand.
I was ready. I was ready to go.
Oh, yeah. And you looked at your mother and said, get the tit away from me. Get me some DP, bitch.
Where is my silver spoon? That's what I was asking. What the?
No, you see, I relied on you. I let you sip your shit.
And then you tell everybody, what the hell was that gulping?
Because it's dripping all over your titty. I took a little swig of my water away, and then you just stopped talking.
It sounded like...
Okay.
I don't even know.
Yeah, you don't even know.
You know what I do know?
What?
You want to hear a joke?
Oh, you mean a bad joke?
A bad joke.
Wait a minute.
Aren't they all
Okay,
bad?
yeah, they are. Okay, because I think I can have one too. All right.
Okay, I would love it.
You do your bad joke.
Do we have a bad joke button?
Not really. Wait a minute, let me look.
Oh, wait, I want to pick it.
No.
Wait, you ready?
Yeah. You know what?
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
What was yours? What was yours?
Mine was...
Excellent!
No. Okay, ready? Want to hear a bad joke?
Yes. Okay.
You know why I had to sell my vacuum the other day?
Because she didn't beat and suck anymore.
No, it was just sitting around collecting dust. Oh. I got one more.
Get her, boys. Get her. That's it. Go for the boobies.
That hurt.
I could.
Now
I'm
I need
glad.
stitches.
Okay.
I got one more. You ready?
Oh, yeah, and then I'll do mine.
Yes.
Okay.
What is...
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Wait till your turn. You'll be sorry you fuck with me,
Bitch.
big boy.
You're right.
What is Forrest Gump's email password?
Oh, no. Help me, Mama.
1 Forrest 1.
Oh.
1 Forrest 1.
Oh, my God. Go ahead. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Give yourself applause. That is a bad fucking joke. All right.
Both of them are bad or just one of them?
Ready?
I'm ready.
And don't say, you told this joke.
Okay.
Because I didn't. This form of it.
Okay, let me hear it.
Why can't witches have babies?
Why can't witches have babies?
Because their husbands have crystal balls.
You know what I think of that?
That's funny.
You know what I think of that one?
Gay!
Oh, God. How dare you? How dare you?
Gay!
God.
Don't make me pee my pants.
Oh, please. Why should this day be different than any other? Isn't that what you say at Seder?
It's bad.
Why is this day different than any other day?
It's bad enough my underwear is upside down.
You know
Not
what?
upside
You know
down,
what? You know
inside
what?
out.
You know
Upside down.
what?
How could your underwear be upside down? That would be weird.
You know, now that you got me thinking of penises, with
Okay.
no, we were talking about Peter Lupus.
That's my claim to fame, getting people to think about penises.
No, and how growing up, do you know what I mean? When you're a gay kid and you know it.
Yes.
And I always knew it. There was never, ever a doubt in my mind that I
And there was probably
was
never
not gay.
down anybody else's mind either. I don't even mean that bad.
Except for Uncle Charlie. I can't talk about it.
It's
too
the
painful.
minute I looked at Sam,
Oh, seriously?
I knew the minute there was just this sweetness. It was different. It was just
As a baby?
As a baby. Oh,
Really?
100%. Just the mannerism, the way,
That's
the interaction.
fascinating. That is
Yes.
fucking, you know what? That's that mother connection.
Yes. Very
Because
strong.
when my mom passed, and you know the story.
Yes.
I actually, it wasn't good. Because I was gay, they never spoke to me again.
I just can't
Never,
fathom not
ever.
talking to my child
Never,
again because
never.
they're
Because
gay.
when I came out, nope. And my sister and her nieces, none of them ever spoke to me again.
What if-
I do hold that honor of I've said, I've never been to my parents' funerals.
It's terrible.
Never.
Like, what if the world, government just turned around one day and was like, listen, you're a heterosexual, you're going to jail. You better start fucking the same sex or you're screwed.
Did you hear what happened yesterday?
What?
I can't tell you the state. I don't know. A 5-year-old was in a Christian school,
Okay.
was expelled because the child had 2 gay fathers.
And really all that's saying to the child is, we're a terrible place.
Yeah.
Don't come back. We're awful.
Do you
deserve
believe
better.
that? That's this MAGA.
That's the message.
That's this maggots.
That we're giving to people. It's a disgusting
Anyway.
message.
Here's something I can share
I would love to hear something.
about penises.
I love to share about penises.
Bending, stretching, flowing. No,
Tell
being
me
gay.
about penises, David.
Being gay, and I never had a gay experience until
Wow, and you're how old now?
12.
I have to go.
Stranger danger!
Stranger danger!
No, I the first time. How old are you when you graduate high school?
17, 18,
18.
19 if you're fucking stupid.
You know what though? No, I wasn't stupid, but my birthday's in July.
Okay, 20 if
So
you're fucking stupid.
I believe I was 19.
and a half.
I'm not talking about the length of my penis.
Oh, sorry.
19 and a half.
19 and a half inches long. Go,
Arr,
girl.
it's not a wooden leg.
It's that third leg.
Call me trap pirate tripod. Listen to me.
I'm trying to.
So I had to have sex with women. I mean, I
Oh
did.
my God.
No.
awful.
Oh, say it. Pshaw. No, I had to have sex with girls. I had to.
Sorry.
No, it was, as I told you, a vagina is an amazing
I don't
thing.
want to have sex
but
with the
no,
girls.
I
I'm sorry.
had, my first sexual encounter was with my college drama teacher.
Oh, fantastic.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
She was
yes.
63 at the time.
She?
And you said you
I
had-
said gay.
Oh, I thought you said the first time.
No,
you-
with a man.
Oh, okay.
With a man.
Okay, cool.
With a man.
With a man.
With a mighty good man.
With a mighty good man.
Woo-hoo. Anyway, here's a funny little story.
Tell me a funny little story.
1976.
Yes.
20 years old in Manhattan,
Okay.
in Sullivan Street.
Sullivan Street.
That's
I'm
my
with you.
first apartment, which was deep into the West Village, right in NYU. I mean, Needle Park, everything. And Christopher Street, it was the gay revolution. This is no AIDS, no nothing. But I had a girlfriend.
What was her name?
I'm not going to say it because I know it's a tragic story. She's still alive. No, she is. And no. What are you pointing at? Does Frank have her picture on the computer?
He did, and a naked one too.
With Peter Lupus?
On the cover of We magazine. Oh,
anyway,
my God.
you know what? I'm talking too much. I'll just say
You're
this.
not talking too much.
But listen.
Okay,
what?
okay. You know what? I don't have to say anything because you know what?
What? Oh my God! Erin, look over there! What is it?
Oh my God! It's a flying commercial. Here at the Order of Religious Right, our goal is to smite all those who have fallen from God.
Praise Jesus.
We are organizing a community watch since crime has risen 78% due to the pandemic.
COVID and monkeypox.
This Saturday, we are holding bingo night to raise money to properly secure all the nuns with knives and rulers and spray steamers of holy water. Our goal is to raise $5,000 to purchase Damascus shivs.
Very popular in prison.
Oh, vintage style wooden rulers.
Ouch.
Oh, and Stanley spray steamers filled with the holy water to drench those filthy Protestants, agnostics, and atheists.
Don't forget the Jews.
Oh, never. We will also need to purchase new habits with concealed pockets to hold all their tools of righteousness. Our novices will be mingling while you play bingo with collection baskets for donations to further our cause. We begin walking the streets after dark, making sure the neighborhood is safe and secure.
From the Jews.
If you see a nun, say hello. Talk about Jesus.
Hey, Jesus.
We are always vigilant. Knives for nuns. We get the job done. And don't you worry. Your vessel is safe with us.
Your vessel is your body.
And that is why I was raised a Catholic.
You know, the truth is that is pretty scary. I'm kind of glad I didn't go to church.
I'm there with Sister Beatrice.
But that bingo night sounds fucking awesome.
I love bingo.
And I'm always in for the community. You know, I mean, look, I'm a Jew.
What?
I'm a Jew.
What?
I'm a Jew. But, you know, I'm in for bingo. And
What
the
does
temples,
bingo have to do with
temples
Judaism?
don't hold bingo. Temples don't hold bingos. So, but
Well,
churches
you don't
hold
play
bingo.
games, though.
I play games by myself.
You got that stupid Purim thing.
I play game. Okay, it's a sukkah.
What?
Listen to me.
How dare you? Don't you sucka
You
me.
suck it.
No, you don't.
suck
You
it.
take your sukkah and go
You
to
shove
go to
your
the corner with your
sukkah right
sukkah.
up your hook-
You
your bukkah.
shove that sukkah.
Right up your tucker.
And who's this Torah girl?
Oh my God! Look at her go.
Okay. Can I finish my
I would love for you to finish.
76? I dated a Vegas showgirl.
Okay.
I loved big boobies. Big boobies. And
Which is weird for
a gay guy.
man. Yeah.
Well, see, and I'm not bi. I'm not. I'm not. But it was just the weird transition.
It was that time
It
of
was
your
that
life.
time, yes, where it was
Cocaine.
sexual Oh, I didn't do it. I
nothing
told
wrong
you.
with exploring
No,
different sexual
and
things.
I would have sex with her in the morning and with a guy at night.
Did she know this?
No! No!
You're a whorelet cow.
Oh, absolutely.
You're a skank puppy. You are a
Yep.
dirty boy.
Yep.
I love
and
it. Okay.
that it was that era of the sexual revolution of gays in the late 70s when you didn't die. It was Donna Summer. It was disco. It was roller disco. It was Studio 54. Oh my God, the city was incredible. And yeah, I continued to like, you know, bang other chicks.
Okay.
And I don't know.
You were doing your thing.
I was. It's your thing.
Do. It's your thing.
Can I ask you
What you
a
gonna
very,
do?
very serious question?
Only you can ask me a very serious question.
I'd like you to share something.
Okay.
Erin, can you give me some terrible poetry?
Well, I could if I knew you were going to ask me ahead of time to pull up my files. Now I'll just have to give you a terrible poem.
Erin, I'm saving you by giving you terrible poetry.
Give me a minute at least. Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah, that's actually accurate for your introduction.
I was running away. Okay, no, I have a terrible poem. Terrible poetry. Hopscotch. Make mine a whiskey sour. Take a break. And give me a half of that gram of powder. Hey, all's fair in love and war, but if you conceal your gun, we'll have to beat you at war. The Sephora bill is mighty high, but the pills I have can make us kiss the sky. Hi, Jimmy. Ta-ta and goodbye.
So you want...
I'm sorry? Yes?
You want my input on that?
Tell me that wasn't terrible.
That was the best terrible poem I ever heard.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
I'd like
thank
to
you.
leave now, but that was
Thank
the best.
you.
Yes, thank you and good night.
Thank you.
Thank you and
Thank
good
you.
night.
No, all right. Do you have one? Oh,
No,
you don't?
No. I could make one up
No,
for you.
no,
but it won't be as
nope.
good.
I'm sorry. I did.
That's
I
my
truly
thought,
didn't. I thought you were professional. I thought that you would have things prepared.
Well, the other 37 poems I read when you didn't have one prepared kind of equal us out now. So I think we're pretty good. I think on that now.
Okay.
Yeah. You want to keep
Any
talking
Erin in
about
the
it?
Hood stories?
I always have an Erin in the Hood story.
Oh wait.
For fact's sake.
Hold on. She sits in the back, in the sandbox of love, wiggling her toes with abandon. Little tiny Erin, little Erin in the Hood. All her life, she did nothing good.
I mean, all until the last part kind of fucking hurt a little bit. What are you, my mother? You're my Jewish mother? You're digging in? The fuck?
That was all off the cuff, lady.
That was
I
disgusting.
make those things up
You're very
sitting
good.
right here.
You should. You should be good at this.
Did you
have
see
plenty
you in
of
the
free time.
sandbox with the little toes?
Yeah, you got plenty of free time, I see. Listen to my story.
All right, because I was going to do my
What do you got?
fucking noise.
What's that? Oh. Well, you.
Shut up. Tell your Erin in the Hood story.
Okay.
I'm sorry. No,
That's okay.
No, I nodded off.
That's okay. I was going to give you some respect. I was going to leave, actually, and come back in a little while. So,
Okay, I'm listening.
there is a car place across from the UPS store. It was Jack Williams.
Oh, yeah. Is
me.
it gone?
Well, here's my story.
Oh.
So, recently, they got taken over by Mavis Tire. Okay?
You know what? That's why they were working on the roof.
Yeah, well, guess what sign's back up on the building? Jack Williams.
What
And here's why. Because fucking Mavis sucks. We had Mavis's all up and down New York and Poughkeepsie when
Mavis's
we
are-
lived
what
there.
are-
Mavis Tire, Goodyear. It's like Mavis Tire. It's like a Jiffy Lube, like a Cost.
But do they sell Goodyear? Or are they just...
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They're like Jack Williams, but
Okay,
they were
Pep
purchasing.
Boys, like
Right.
Pep Boys.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. I'm following.
So now we had a lot of Mavis Tires in Poughkeepsie when we lived in Poughkeepsie.
Yes.
And they were disgusting. As a matter of fact, one of the guys that was working there liked my daughter so much that he stole her phone number off of the invoice or whatever and started sexually harassing her.
Wait a minute. Give me ages.
Allie was she was underage for sure. 17.
Are you shitting me?
He was asking her out on dates all the time. So we complained. They said they fired him. But we found out a few months later they just moved him to another Mavis.
Correct.
And then he got moved from there
it
to
sounds like
another
the Catholic
Mavis.
Church.
Right. They just shift the blame. Yeah.
Yep.
So we don't like Mavis. Sorry, Mavis. Fuck off. Anyway, I guess they're not going to sponsor us, right? Damn.
No, you just burnt that bridge.
Yeah. Oh,
or shall
well.
I say, you just burnt that tire.
Well, maybe Jack Williams will come to the rescue for us. Hey, Jack. Anyway, so when Mavis had started to take over, they changed managers and stuff like
Right.
that to bring
Okay.
their people in. So I brought my husband's car in.
Okay.
for the same problem 5 times because they just kept making it worse. They were it was awful.
Do you know that's what happened to me? I'm not going to say who they are. Oh, well, you know what? You're liable now. But that happened to me with the GMC dealer.
Thanks.
The car just deteriorated because of their ridiculous fucking service.
Oh, I have another story too. As
Okay,
a matter of
continue.
fact. So,
Let's just
anyway,
stay with this.
So after like the third
So
time
exciting.
of bringing the car in,
Okay.
I nicely let them know how I felt. Now the car was coming up on it needed to pass inspection by the end of this month of August, and I was panicking. And because they had just gotten purchased over, PA had not allowed them to pull the inspection
Right.
for Mavis, and they couldn't use Jack Williams if they're being Mavis.
Okay.
So they can't do inspections.
All right.
So now
can get it
$900 later on a $200 problem,
Right,
okay?
right.
Now they have to give me 4 new tires for free. They had to do a lot of things for me for free. Fine. I will never go back to there again.
Okay. Sounds like my pool
A couple of
people.
days ago, I go past and I see the Jack Williams sign up on the store. And I'm thinking, maybe I would go back there.
Right.
But they kept the manager. He's still there. So I gave my business to a few buildings down. But let me talk to you about another cocksucker in the neighborhood.
Okay. Can I tell you, this is really good, fascinating. It's a really good Erin in the Hood story. Could you add a little, I don't know, dirt or filthy talk? You're being very polite. You're not using fuck. Well, you just did say fuck.
I'll give you another fucking Erin in the Hood story because this one really pisses me off.
All right. She's a very pissed off young girl. She's a teenager with dreams and not a way to get out of this town. Look, by the bus stop, it's Erin in the Hood.
Well, if I was at the bus stop, here's the reason fucking why. Okay, let me tell you this story.
Okay.
Now, I hope it's okay to mention their name, B&B Auto Dealership in Bonesdale. Anyway.
I think you just did.
Surprise, surprise.
Okay.
While I was working at UPS, COVID had just really
Right.
hit, okay? I needed to take my husband's Patriot Jeep over to Jack Williams.
Right.
They run some tests and they say, Erin, I'm really sorry, but it's a transmission problem. We don't fucking do transmissions.
Okay.
They tell me, they don't really want to recommend a place, Jack Williams, actually. And here's probably why. So I find B&V Auto Dealership. I take the truck there.
Where
and I
are
say,
they?
They're in Honesdale, right across near like Super Dave in that area.
I know exactly where you are. Okay.
I bring the car in and I said, listen,
It's Super Duper Dave.
what did I say?
Super Dave.
Whatever. I'm sure he's super fucking duper. Fabulous.
That, by the way, that grocery store scares the
Why?
fuck out of me.
Okay, we'll talk
Just like
about
my T-shirt,
Yeah.
that's the kind of people that are in there.
I gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Okay.
So I take the truck to B&B Auto.
Okay.
And I said to him, the transmission problem, and here's the diagnosis from Jack Williams.
Okay.
Can you fix the transmission? Mm-hmm. Calls me back. We ran all our tests. It's not the transmission. It's definitely, but this is what I think it is.
Oh, and this is about $1,000 more.
Oh, yeah. Fine. Do the work.
Yep.
Are you sure it's not the transmission, though? Positive. A couple of days go by. The car is not running right. Are you sure? Yeah, bring it back. Oh, you know what it is now? It's something. Now we're at $2,000.
Come on,
I
man.
take the car. I hadn't paid the bill yet, okay?
Okay, good. I'm happy.
I take the car home, and guess what happens, David? You'll never guess.
The transmission goes out.
As I'm driving it.
No!
Oh, yes, my dear. Now we have to tow it home.
No! Oh, there's another bill to pay.
Now I'm at work one day. Month goes by. He calls my job, the owner. Wants to know
Where's
when the
my
bill.
money?
And I said, where's my transmission? You lied to me. You suckered me into all these bills, and I told you it's the transmission, and now you want to tell me you can now find me one maybe for $4,000? Oh, yeah, it was terrible.
Oh, no.
So now we go back and forth. I'm arguing. That cocksucker sent the constable to my house.
What?
Yes.
Not the
to
constable.
serve me with papers.
See, it's about job integrity. Take fucking...
I've kept
going.
everything
Keep
from
going.
Jack Williams, and I kept the constable paperwork, and I faxed him, and I said on the fax, basically, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
I will happily see you in court.
And
I've never heard from him since. No. I don't know what that means. And maybe now I'm,
see,
but
that's the wrong. It's the
yeah,
wrong
it
button.
was
I'm
wrong. I'm
pressing.
gonna ignore it though.
No,
but
it's
I am
supposed
tired
to be
of being taken advantage of and fucked over, and just expected to say, okay,
sure,
because I'm just a little person and I can't fix my problems, so I'll just sit in the corner and take it because what am I supposed to do?
No,
and I am tired of that.
Yeah, no, we don't do that.
I'm
we don't
tired
do that.
of it.
No, we don't.
No, I've had it with places like that.
Yep. Well, you know what? I think it's a great place to end.
I think so too.
Because you know what? I've had it with you, Erin. I have so had it with your. This is supposed to be punching.
Ow! You punch a baby?
Wait.
You dick?
None of mine are Oh! Wait. No, wait.
You punched a baby.
Now, this
You're
is
a
supposed
dick.
to be punching. That's wrong.
It's number 3. Oh.
See? All right, it's wrong. You know what? Erin, look at me. I've had it.
I've had it.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I've had it.
I've had it.
With David and Erin.
With David and Erin.